Russia is blaming its own soldiers. The war in Ukraine entered the year of 2023 with the most deadly attack on Russian troops yet, and an attempt by Moscow to shift the blame onto its own dead soldiers. Russia has lost more men in the war than any other country, and the result is the same. Russia has lost more men than any other country. The Russian account says that the cell phones the novice troops were using were in violation of regulations that allowed Ukrainian forces to target them most accurately. The strike on the Makiivka weapons plant shows how Russia has made huge strategic errors. U.S. President Joe Biden said that he thought Putin was trying to find some oxygen. The continued use of the HIMARS weapons systems by the United States to assist the Ukrainians would seem to have been confirmed by this account. The longer-range system has not been authorized despite repeated Ukrainian pleas. Russia has large arms and equipment in close proximity to troops they will supply, and they should be located far behind enemy lines. Chris Doherty, a senior fellow for the Defense Program and co-head of the Gaming Lab at the Center for New American Security in Washington, told me that Russia's failure to break up or move large arms depots is largely a function of the reality that their forces cannot communicate adequately. If supplies were widely scattered, commanders wouldn't know what reserves were available to them. James Lewis, director of the Strategic Technologies Program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, told me in an email that bad communications security is a standard practice in the Russian army. The Russian military is making so many errors that some of Putin's most ardent apologists are starting to turn on the military establishment. He wondered how the Ministry of Defense could be so sure that soldiers were not in the school building that they were in. The Defense Ministry had a change of guard a month earlier. The question is how long Putin can keep himself out of the blame for the war in his country. The US and Europe seem to be determined to see Ukraine through this winter and beyond. It is a very good start to the new year for the forces of democracy. Like and subscribe our channel for more top news.